chat. Is the mic fucking working? Because I have no idea if this shit is working. Because I could not really test if the mic was properly working, because I have the setup in the room, but I have everything else here in the kitchen. So I have no idea if this shit is working. Let me see how the fuck it sounds now. This sounds like ass. Like, I am sorry, we're gonna have to deal with this. I don't have a better solution for the mic problem. Because I have to use the mic of the phone. Because otherwise I don't have much I can do about this. So first of all, let me just go on over. Need to pull you guys back a little bit. Hi, Chad. I was gonna have the fucking Akali mask because reasons I don't want to show myself. But the mic is already ass, so it's not gonna help the stream in any way. I'm just gonna put on like a hoodie and sweatpants and I'll be right back. Behave! Don't do anything stupid. Alright, chat. I'm here. Hi. Okay, so hi, Jax. So I know the mic sounds like shit, right? Like I can't really do much about that part. So I'm kind of sorry for that. I have you guys on the tablet right there. I have my phone right here so I can see everything. So the plan for today, right, is on the tablet. Yeah. So, by the way, I'm gonna show you guys how flimsy this fucking setup is, right? Ah, curva. So, I have this mini table right here with the fucking arm grabbing the other phone so I can use it as a camera. This shit is ass. Hold on, I need to balance this fucking shit out again. Is okay? Yeah, it should be. Okay. Yeah. Just making sure the phone is well there. Yeah. Okay, so the plan for today. We are. Why the fuck? Excuse me? Huh. Apparently, someone pulled this shit from the jacket, right? And the other end is inside of the fucking jacket, so now I have to pull it out. Why can't things just go well? Hold on, chat. I might have to go get some fucking tweezers. Cause reasons? Yeah, pretty much. Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Hey, got this shit. Alright. I'm sorry. So, what we're gonna do, right, is we are gonna cook some chicken breasts. Pretty average shit. We're just gonna fry it in the shallow pan. This is like a lot. This is like I could cut these in half each because of how thick they are, and probably still have a whole other portion. So I am probably gonna cut one in half, do those two portions for me, and then I'm gonna have to put the other ones on like a Tupperware and do it tomorrow. And I cannot do it any later than tomorrow because this chicken is over in like 2 days from now. So I do a part today and then tomorrow I do the rest of it. I don't have my nails done. I'm sorry. I don't have my nails done this time. But yeah, that's the main dish. It's gonna be the chimkin. I'm gonna do mashed eggs. I think they call it mash in English. I don't know. As long as they are clean, they are. I'm gonna do some eggs on the side. I'm gonna do some. I guess you call this like French onion and then some garlic. I need to use these because me and my girlfriend use these a lot. The garlic. Anything onion, she stays away from it. She's not allergic. She just fucking hates it. So we don't really get onion because I'm the only one that eats it, and we make for the both of us. So it would be kind of ass to do just for one. And we have all of our condiments and seasonings and whatever over there. I may have forgotten to get the fucking knife. Alright, hold on, chat. We only have 2 knives. Jim's gonna make me so hungry. I don't think so. I'm not that good at cooking. My grandparents are. They used to have like restaurants. I think they had like 3 restaurants and like 1 or 2 Michelin stars, which, props, I guess. So we only have 2 knives that cut. they look like serrated butter knives. It's ass. It's it's bad. This is the only sharp-ish knife we have in the house. But yeah, I have two different cutting boards because I don't want anything touching the fucking pee pee poo poo chicken cutting board. That shit is chicken exclusive. The chicken has not unlocked the DLC for the rest of the family. So first thing is we have to clean these motherfuckers, right? So I was originally gonna get the fucking camera setup on the table, but the thing is, like, we have a plastic table. I know we're broke, chat. I don't want to hear anything, but like, this thing shakes with the slightest touch. I kind of don't want to have a camera falling. The tablet is already at risk of falling just by being here, but I don't really have much else I could put it on. I guess I could put it like on top of the heater. That might be like our best option, is just putting it on the heater. I also cannot get it to camera setup because I kind of need this phone to look at stream to make sure it's okay, because the laptop is on like just around this door here where I am, and I kind of don't want to like get up, look, come back, etc. It's gonna be a lot of, dead time for stream. I don't know how long the stream is gonna last. I usually take forever to fucking cook, so we're gonna see. But yeah, I don't know if these are washed. I'm gonna have to go wash these. Meanwhile, these, I just need to get the shit out. They had the whole peel there, so I don't need to be watching these. They smell really nice, by the way. I typically can't really smell anything ever since COVID, so whenever I can smell something, it's nice. I really treasure that shit. So, just gonna get this for water real quick. And I put the guys back real quick. Haha. Okay, just need this shit dry. Hey, Jax, let me be, okay? This is extremely awkward for me. I never do this. I don't like, how unprofessional the setup is, but it's the best I can do. And I need to cook because my girlfriend is like at the hospital, and I kind of don't want to like cook early. I also don't want to cook late. So like, fuck it, cooking stream. We do both at the same time. Fuck it, we do it live. Could never do this. What, a cooking stream or just cooking as a whole? Let me just get some small shit to put those on. That's both. Trying out new things. I mean, cooking is not new for me. It's just a cooking stream. I've cooked basically my whole life, really. By the way, I have a cable going through half of the fucking kitchen just for this fucking camera. By the way, is the quality good, etc.? I know the mic literally cannot be better than this. It's ass. I am sorry. This is the best I can give for you guys. But everything else, like quality, etc., is that okay? It's great? Okay, awesome, thank you. Because, like, I can't make the mic any louder. I can't make it, like, not have the slight echo you hear in the background, because it's just how the kitchen is. Like, I literally cannot do any better than that, and I'm sorry. So for that, I am sorry. I want to do the best I can for stream, and it's not always what I want. What if I do it like this? Motherfucker. The mic is the only slight problem, but since there's no fixed what to do. Yeah. I don't know, like, what I could possibly do about it, because it's like, it's this phone, and the only thing I could possibly do is just bring the setup over here, and then use the headset connected to that. Hold on, I'm gonna get the cable. So this is, I use a Razer headset. This is what I have to do when I put shit on the when I stream like League of Legends and art and whatever. This is what I have to use, because one is like audio out, one is microphone input, and this is where I put the actual headset. Like, it's long-ish, but it would not be long enough to have the the laptop on the table and then be cooking over there, because I'm gonna have to change the camera to there after I'm done cutting everything up. So yeah, I know that the mic on the shirt thing, those are not really something I can afford right now. Plus, this was a thing I thought of like 5-6 hours ago ish. So I can't really do much about that, and I'm sorry. We do our shit scuff over here. I know it's okay, I just wish it could be better than okay. I was thinking of drinking milk. I already drank milk earlier. I'm probably gonna be drinking Coke when I go have dinner. So you know what? I cannot show the brand because I'm not affiliated with them. You guys know what it is, so cheers, I'll drink to that. It needs to be okay. I mean, I can make that better if you want. I can make it slightly okay. I don't really have pride shit, but I have a hairband that's like. Hold on. I don't have anything pride, but I have this fucking hairband that's rainbow-ish, I guess. I can have this shit with me. I already have the purple one I used to make my ponytail, so trust me. I know half of my head is shaved, but I have so much hair that falls. This entire table could be filled with hair. I have bushels of hair in the kitchen and in the main room. I need to vacuum like tomorrow. Like the moment I wake up, I'm gonna need to like vacuum and go take a shower because I have so many like bushels of hair. And like it's every single day, bro, with the hair falling show. I said it wrong. Okay, I don't want to hear anything, okay? Also, I'm gonna be cooking the chicken. My dad taught me to cook it. I don't do it like this all the way. I just, I thought it would be cool to stream my recipe that's not really a recipe, it's just fuck it, we wing it. But the thing I do that might be weird is I coat the chicken with mustard. I know it sounds weird, but trust me. That shit sticks to seasoning, and it gives some flavor too. No, Jax, I don't want to hear anything. Don't knock it until you try it. Everyone thought cooking with Coca-Cola was crazy until people started doing it, and you can't really get a glaze better than that. Probably the only glaze you can get better than that is Sneeko dick riding on Andrew Tate. Come to eat my dinner, nerd. You'll probably eat your dinner, come back, and I'm still cutting up shit. So these are cut up, so that's cool. We're gonna leave them to the side. I think I'll do the tomatoes when everything is done, so I'm gonna leave this here for the tomatoes. And the spicy mustard, I get that. I love mustard personally, but I can't really eat it because I will quite literally just shit myself. So if I eat mustard, it has to be just, a wee bit. Anything more than that, I will shit myself to death. It is what it is, and I cannot control it. Now, chat, I need to pop the shit open. No, I'm not the chosen one anymore. I don't know if you guys can see, chat. The fucking membrane there is too strong. It just refuses to open. Oh, hey. Hold on, I'm gonna need to go get some paper. Hi babe, welcome to the cooking stream. I opened an egg with one hand. I hope you're proud of me and you consider marrying me. I'm joking, by the way. An Ultra Rumble match? That's perfectly fine. Oh, another, speaking of Ultra Rumble, another character I would love to see in Ultra Rumble would be Burnin. Burnin would be so cool. Because, Endeavor already throws, javelins of fire, but Burnin's entire thing is she makes tools out of fire from her hair. So it would kind of be Ibarra, but close range and with fire. Fell asleep, that's fine. I hope I'm not gonna have chicken there. This egg opened horribly. Barney's underrated, really is. She's so cool. Like, her kids, her design, like, her voice and personality, like, her entire, character is awesome. And she's relegated to background NPC 500. There are other ones too. Kamui Woods is also really cool. He's been there since, like, what, the first episode? And no one ever bats an eye about Kamui Woods. Cleaning this shit. I'm gonna have so much cleaning to do, chat. Headshot would be fun. Yeah, it would. I'm trying to think of the one that is like, what, ectoplasm, and he like splits himself and shit. That would be an interesting concept too. Like, you could give like one of your clones an item, then give that to your teammate via your clone. It would be an interesting like support. Another one I would like to see is like one of the main heroes, right? The one that is like for like rescuing, she makes like black holes and shit. I think she would be fucking awesome. And like she could suck up projectiles. I think like they have so much potential with new characters, but they're like prioritizing reusing assets, which I understand why, but class 8 characters. Yeah. The support class is so fucking cool too. Not just class A, like so support heroes as well. We only got Mei Hatsume, but there's like so many others. The thing, like, we don't really get to see them. Okay. Why Shojin is in these games? Shoji is which one? Because I'm not really getting which one he is. Multi-arm ones? Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't know, he ends up falling in the background a lot. But he has a lot of potential. One that I'm like really excited to see is Shinsu. Because Shinsu will be in this game because reuse assets. But the thing is, one for all. Sorry, all for one. I fucking hate this. So, all for one works differently than how he works in One Justice 2. So I'm excited to see how Shinzu is gonna work. Because his thing in the game being like, oh, if you do anything besides existing, fuck you. That will not be fun in a Battle Royale scenario. It will not be fun. So I think it would be like if you use a quirk in like this area designated, you get fucked. I think that is what needs to happen. But yeah, they do tend to be, cooking with these later ones. Links of monoline animation in the files. Pretends to be down, you can copy your quirk. That's cool. So he would be kind of like High Shadow. So I guess he would be kind of like what Yamcha does in Dragon Ball. He pretends to be downed, and then like, for example, like Dragon Ball Breakers, right? You pretend to be downed, the killer loses track of you, and then you choose what you do from there. Okay. I don't know if I should use more eggs or not, because this is only 2 eggs, and I'm gonna have a lot of meat to cook. No, I'm gonna get two more eggs, chat, because just 2 is not gonna be enough for 1 breast. Oh yeah, babe, I'm gonna cook 1 breast and cut it in half. The other one I'm gonna do it tomorrow, because this is just too much food for 1 person right now. I don't know if Shadow is gonna be like actively like here or not, because he said he wanted to be here to help me get to free viewer average, so I could try apply for affiliate. Damn, it didn't even fucking break. It did a bit, yeah, okay. Because I'm at like 2.61 out of free viewer average. I am so close to free viewer average. So yeah, like it's that thing of like, I always have the time you need to. I always have the amount of days you need to stream. I never have free viewer average. Like sure, there's also the thing of like average is normal size, right? I guess so. But yeah, it's the thing of like, I always had to do content behind my family's back, because they never allow me to do content, because they're like, oh, you're gonna show your face and your name and whatever online. My first videos didn't even have my voice. It was just gameplay. So yeah. And one of my friends on Twitter was joking like, oh, you're gonna do a face reveal today? I'm like, bro, I did a face reveal 8 years ago. Like, I'm not against showing my face, it's just I don't want it to be the focus, because like, the whole purpose of me being a VTuber is so I can be comfortable with myself. If I'm not comfortable with myself and I show myself, it defeats the entire purpose. Until I'm looking the way I want to look, I don't count on me showing myself. And even when I do look the way I want to, I'm still gonna be focusing on the VTuber. There's like my thing. I don't want it to be any other thing other than being a VTuber. That's it. The thing is, like, VTubers get a lot of stigma, because it's always the thing of like, oh, you're just hiding behind the fucking anime character. Some do, not all. Because like, for example, because me and Shadow were playing Dead by Daylight, right? I'm sure everyone knows already, but there were these 2 VTubers that were playing Dead by Daylight, and they were absolute fucking fiends towards like a smaller content creator. Like, what did they do to you? Well, why are you gonna bully someone just because they're not as successful as you? If anything, go rate them. Go help with. Like, if it bothers you so much that their channel is small, go help their channel be not as small. You know, it's being kind of a fucking asshole for no reason. Because they're cocky? Yeah, pretty much. But like, my thing is also the part of like, when a VTuber does it, everyone looks at them, right? And the thing is, I encourage people looking at the individual and be like, this motherfucker is ass. Good on you, do that. My issue is when it goes from this motherfucker is ass to this guy is part of this community, therefore this community is ass. That's a no-no. Because, like, we have seen Markiplier done things that are not so good. Not super bad, but not, the greatest. I haven't seen people say every single YouTuber is a fucking asshole. Even PewDiePie has done something that, he said the fucking, bridge moment. That wasn't his fucking greatest masterpiece. I didn't see everyone say that all of YouTubers are assholes because PewDiePie did it. If anything, PewDiePie is one of the best people because he came out and said, hey, I shouldn't have done this. I'm sorry. It's wholly my fault. And people applauded him for admitting fault. Because, like, you can have a VTuber be an asshole. Everyone's going to say all VTubers are an asshole. You have the fucking Paul brothers. A decade plus, I think, 16 years of being assholes? Everyone's, okay, this is weird, right? We as a community know the Paul brothers are ass. But the bigger spectrum of people, welcome back, nerd. But the biggest, spectrum of people, mainly, the children that watch them, instead, they cannot see that the Paul brothers are assholes. Like, I swear, these fucking children are incapable of seeing that they are assholes. Like, I swear. Because, and then comes the fucking WWE and other businesses and shit, right? All you have to do is not let them get anyone watching them. Don't let them be an entertainer. And what happened? Fucking Logan Paul was in the WWE. Why? Why are you in the WWE? Who did you have to pay to get there? Something wrong isn't right. Let me get this over here. Is that good? Yeah, seems about right. Okay. I am sorry, I always talk about something fucking stupid. Nerd is correct, yes. That is the correct way of putting it. Yeah, so I'm gonna need to use that knife now. Don't judge a man's length. I don't judge their length. I judge them being assholes. But funnily enough, outside of my girlfriend and one other girl that I dated when I was in Hungary, everyone else I dated, but 2 dudes, were all assholes. Which is funny because, I'm very afraid of men because of my dad, because my dad was very abusive. So I'm very, I don't judge them on sight, I just want to not be there. And those 2 dudes I dated, fucking angels. They could not hurt a fly even if they tried to. Although one of them is very weird for me, I don't really fuck with that shit. Because like he's a furry, but not in the same way of furry that I am. Because I am a furry in the sense of like, hey, I have an OC, it's cool. He's a furry like fully into the fantasy of being a furry, and the thing of like, hey, let's do the fucking fusion dance with our characters, right? Let's make a character that's both of our characters combined. And I'm like, I kind of don't want to do that. And then he commissioned me to do it. And I was like, well, shit. But yeah, I have his commission on backlog because I am changing how I'm changing how my model looks. So I kinda have to put him on backlog by accident. Hold on, let me do this. No, he doesn't. He's not a fucking made cat boy, Jax. I think the reason is he's part of the Marines, and it's too much lack of pussy. No, I'm joking. It is a fucking stereotype that like if you are part of the Marines and you have no pussy, you're just gonna be weird. By the way, I'm not saying everyone that's furry is weird. I'm a furry, I'm weird, I can talk about it. Fuck it. I know it doesn't matter, but someone will fucking judge me for it eventually. These cutting tools are out of this world, so I don't want to hear anything. I know I'm ass. Oh, I need to get this fucking silver skin out. This is the closest thing to you guys will ever see me touching meat on screen. Like, I swear, I'll never show any more than this. I had a Fansly once, right? I had guys thirsting for my fucking asshole. Like, if you appreciate how my body looks, you know what? Thank you. Sure, go ahead. It makes me feel cool. But if you come to my DMs on Twitter saying how you cannot wait to get to me, no. Just no. You should get a sharper knife to cut it. I said it at the beginning of stream. This is the sharpest knife we have. This is it. This is our sharpest knife. It is not fun. Like, it is actively just not really cutting. It's just a serrated butter knife. Bro needs to pay 50k. My prices were not that high. Like, when I was living in Hungary, I think my prices to fuck me was like 200. Tomorrow I'll buy some sharper knives. My girlfriend had been putting it, like, on hold for, I think, like, what, a few months now to get some knives. Because we want to get, like, a whole kitchen set. We want to get the whole kitchen set, and Amazon never has it on sale. Fuck. I'm gonna have to cut this shit in half, I guess. So, this one is fine, just this part here. You gotta pay me off of those people who touch meat. Say for a kitchen set, yeah, because we're trying to get like, you know, pans and pots and spatulas, all of that shit, plus knives. We don't want to just get knives. We want to get the whole kitchen set. And I don't want them to be plastic. I want them to be metal and silicone so they can, you know, handle the fucking heat. Because the spatulas we have now, They're all plastic. I let them near the stove once. It started melting slightly, and I was like, no, never. Never again, I'm not doing this shit. This fucking silver skin, it's not coming off. Where are you stuck to? Specialists can be rubbery. Yeah, that is why we want them to be like silicone, right? Because if there's silicone, they can still handle heat, they can like scoop under. We want our shit to work, essentially. We want them to work and not be a health hazard. Also, I found a Sonic channel today that covers shit from like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, which are my favorite Sonic games. Who are me, my Popeyes. Fair enough. And the dude that has a channel is Portuguese, like mainland Portuguese. And I was like, whoa, the fuck? There's more of me out there? I feel like I'm doing a disservice of this fucking chicken. Okay. So I need to flatten this one a little bit. Because this one is not flat. Hold on. I'm gonna put this over here. So we're gonna butterfly this one. There we go. I know it looks like ass. I can't do much about it. But I need them to be flat so they cook evenly. Yeah, that should be it. Just gonna wash my hands a little bit. I just remembered, I forgot to take out the olive oil. Also, you guys are gonna hate the amount of oil I use to cook. In my defense, I am Portuguese. I only use olive oil. Nerd, I hope I'm not being weird. I hope this is really a Portuguese thing and it's not just me and my family that use a lot of olive oil. That was the food. No. I don't fucking drown the fucking food in oil, okay? It's not that bad. What's the problem with olive oil? Like, I don't use olive oil for, like, super high heat shit. Because, you know, olive oil has a very low smoking point. But it's just that, like, people usually don't use a lot of olive oil. It's just enough to cook with it. And me, personally, I use more. I use way more than I should. Which I think is fine. Okay. What's wrong with olive oil? Condiment the food though? I will. I just got it cut. Like, damn. Let me get this like this. Yeah. Okay. I see you, Shadow. I use it so things don't get stuck in the pan. Pretty much, yeah. The issue with our stovetop, right? We live in like an old-ish house, so pretty much the setting is like on or off. We have like 0 and we have between like 0 and 3, but if it's not on 0, it's on. Like, just I'm not afraid that the game's never been deleted from the PS5. No, you do well. looks cool. It's just the thing of like, she fits a very weird position. Because like, skill 1 and 3 is AoE. They don't stay for that long, and only the first skill does something with your passive. Skill 2 is offensive in a defensive manner. It's weird. But yeah, here comes the mustard. I am sorry, Jax. This is how I cook the chimkin, and this is how you're gonna hate me. Let me just go get the funny. I don't want to hear anything. When it's done cooking, you're not even gonna know, my fucking guy. Don't worry about it. So yeah, we've got the funny here. Because from here on, I don't want to touch the chicken anymore. Because I don't want to cross-contaminate anything. Oh no, he's going sicko mode. He's going even further beyond. But you can see, like, I don't go crazy, mostly because my fucking stomach will kill me. Should I do DMC5 Rebirth or No More Heroes? No More Heroes is really funny. Want some? Then come on over, my boy. Oh no, I'm attracting the fucking black man with the chimkin. In my defense, I'm Shadow's friend, I'm allowed to do this joke. Don't try this at home. Alright, now we turn this bitch around. Actually, no, we're gonna season this side before we turn it around. Cooking like a racist? Nah, no. Jax, please. If anything, I am hella varied, because, like, Nerd is Latino, TK and Shadow are black, my girlfriend is white. So, I don't know what more variety do you want me to have here. And you can, Shadow, I'm gonna fucking kill you. You can ask Shadow. There are like memes that like they're like, oh yeah, you can say the N word for like this funny. I'm like, no, I'm not. Like I'm the same off cameras as I am on camera. I just use some words that I cannot say here. To me, they're not bad words because I'm from Portugal. We use very mean and blunt words, but none of them are like anything actively bad. It's just the broader internet does not accept them. And I have to abide by the rules. I'm not part of the Vanos group. I'm not allowed to say those things. It's just what it is. Use the N-word a bit? No, I don't. I do play Zamasu, but I don't say any N-words. Shadow, you will get me in trouble if you keep saying shit like that. It is technically true, yeah. Because the thing is, like, Portugal is a Latino country. It's just everyone defaults to saying we are white. We are not. Okay, I'm done. Thank you. I don't want to fuck around with that shit, please. Because you know, Shadow, the more you fuck around, the more you find out. So if right now you're fucking around 10, and then you're gonna find out 10 by default. So with this, we find out that the more you fuck around, the more you find out. So I don't want to hit you with the silencing the lady's comments. Because I know you're asking slick like that. Plus, I would have to go to the fucking room to mod. So please no. Scared to do Wukong? Okay, Shadow. Me personally, I don't understand why you care so much. So, for content, not content, context, right? The thing is, Shadow has been streaming a lot of Wukong, and there's apparently this group of people that went to his stream trying to cancel him for playing Wukong. I don't know what they were saying. Shadow only said they're trying to cancel me for playing Wukong. And I don't know to what extent shit went, but it's also the thing of like, why do you care? Play your funny game. You are playing the monkey game to just roll around. It's just what it is. It's because he's black. Bruh. Female abuse and suppressing them? How so? If anything, you support me every day and you support your girlfriend. And you supported the fucking mama cat from the street. You are raising her children. If anything, you fucking support women. So they targeted the little streamer? Yeah, because we have, more to lose than the big ones. Because the big ones have people backing them up. We don't have anything. I'm a typical man because of Wukong not having girls. Yeah, I guess. Like, I don't get the issue. Like, if you like playing the monkey game, play the monkey game, Because you already told me, like, they raided you, so clearly these are not your people. These are just not your people, period. If you know who raided you for this, I would say contact Twitch. The issue is you don't say VODs. If you had VODs, you could be like, hey, this is the VOD of what happened. You can see in chats they were being fucking assholes for no reason. Because like I know for a fact you support women. You're not against really anything besides like racism and abuse and shit like that. You are a good dude. You're just playing the monkey game because you can play as Sun Wukong. It's one of your favorite characters. You want to play as one of your favorite characters. It's that simple. But then I play Stellar Blade. It's another thing. It's why I stopped playing Hogwarts. I guess so. Yeah, because the thing is, like, if you play Hogwarts, it's because you're transphobic. If you play Stellar Blade, it's because you objectify women. If you play Wukong, it's because you don't support women. Dogs and police showed up. Yeah, sounds about right. The only reason I don't play Hogwarts is for the simple reason that Aragog. Just want to say that Shadow. I do get the joke. Yes, I have seen that. Yeah, nerd, I don't think you understand how often people get raided and shit. So nerd, when I was living in Portugal, I was being stalked for like 6 years until I left Portugal. And I shit you not, for two groups of people. one group of people, um, so one group of people wanted me to commit suicide because they were bored. Another group of people wanted to kill me on sight because I refused to have sex with an e-girl that only wanted to have sex with me. And I was like, I want a relationship. I don't want to just have sex. Sorry. And so I don't know how. She managed to make so a dude in my class went to her class on her school, fed him some bullshit information saying I was a pedo, and then that guy related information to my class. Keep in mind, I was 16, she was 17. Not only was she a year older than me, we were both minors. Sure, yeah, sounds about right, you know? Like, I got my life destroyed in Portugal just because I did not want to fuck an e-girl. That's it. I never got doxxed, but the thing is, I was a neighbor with this girl, and she never knew. Had I not been careful, I was living with my dad. My dad could have been killed. I'm not gonna say any more than this on stream because I don't want to give any hints where my dad lives. And even though my dad was being abusive, I still wanted to protect my family's life. And I finally told them, like 2-3 months ago, that I was essentially saving their lives by ruining mine. And they thought I was joking. They just thought I was crazy. I am crazy, but not to that extent, you know. I just don't want to talk about it any more than I have to. I already spent a whole stream of 2 hours crying before TK showed up. I don't want to be crying during a cooking stream. I want this to be a fun experience for everyone involved. And yeah, I have to be honest, Shadow is right. People don't care how big or small you are. If you do something they don't like, it's on site. It's that simple. Chat, I'm going to get the phone looking towards the stovetop, so I'm gonna change shit real quick. Be right back. So, nerd about the transphobic thing. It's not that the game is transphobic, it's that J.K. Rowling is transphobic. So people are like, oh, if you like the story a transphobic person does, therefore you are transphobic. I'm trans, my girlfriend is trans, we love Harry Potter, we hate J.K. Rowling. And it's this like weird limbo of like, we have to be careful with like how much we can support Harry Potter, because like we like Harry Potter, but we don't like the person behind it, and people are gonna think we're supporting transphobia when we just like the haha funny story of the kid with a lightning thing on his forehead. Just yeah, it's just wizards and fantasy, and it's funny. Why do we have to bring that into here? Because like, if I was actively giving money to J.K. Rowling, there was an argument to be made. If I'm buying exclusively Harry Potter products because I legit just like Harry Potter, what does that have to do with anything? I understand people are going to be like, oh, but the money flows back into J.K. Rowling. yeah, but no. You know? It's funny when you say people, when people say you hate something. Ah! There's a spider. There's a spider, 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 there's a spider. Yeah, I'm gonna speedrun cooking, and then I'm gonna close the fucking kitchen door. I'm not coming into the kitchen after this stream. There's a spider in here. My girlfriend is away for a whole month. I'm gonna be away from the kitchen for a whole month. It is what it is. I am nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. No, nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. No, 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 no. I am trying my best to not just fucking faint right now. Willpower? No, no. I'm not gonna do that. No, nerd. Okay, chat. I'm back and I'm scared. Get the vacuum. I'm afraid of the spider going on the vacuum tube and then crawling to me. I'm sorry, babe. I'm too scared. I can't. I'm trying to like not faint, not vomit, not anything. I'm just gonna go with it. I'm just gonna do my shit and hope it doesn't move. Yeah. Yeah. Jax, me too. I'm immensely arachnophobic. Trust me, it doesn't matter how big or small a spider is. I will piss and shit myself. It just is what it is. And it's late as shit too, so it's not like I can ask my girlfriend's parents for help. Just told my parents, okay, babe. Thank you. I just hope like I'm not bothering them. I'm like turning my back to do shit, and then I'm like turning around to look at the spider, and it's there. It's very much there. I don't it's there. It's there and I don't like it. I'm sorry for freaking out on stream. Just I don't fuck with this shit. I do not fuck with this shit. Hold on, I need to fix the camera. I guess this looks okay. Probably a bit. What? Fuck. Why can't this be more simple? The spider is still there. She's not moving much. The spider is very much large and in charge. And they're not going to question their fucking authority. Add him in? Yeah, I will, I'm sorry. chat, I'm back. I am sorry, babe, that you have to call your parents. Am I okay? I am profusely sweating, I am shaking, and I am having issues breathing. So, I saw one spider, right? Your dad found a whole colony of spiders. There were like 10 spiders. Two of them in the corner of our room. Yeah, English. Yes, I speak English, I'm fine. You don't need to be sorry, it's okay. Thank you for calling your parents, babe. I'm just gonna sit down and drink a little bit of Coke so that I calm down a little bit, just enough to continue stream. I'm sorry. This is not the type of content I like giving people. So I'm sorry about that. Were they daddy long legs? Most of them, yeah. The thing is, like, do you know that, like, if you're not here, I mostly have, like, all of the lights off. So there were even webs that I could not see because I never have lights on. Because I'm always, like, walking in the darkness and shit. Yeah, so the corner where the vacuum were, there was one to the gym door, and then there were like 3 in the corner above. Then there was one on the opposite wall of the bathroom. Sorry. There were like 1 or 2 in the hallway, like just where we put our drinks and shit. In our room, in the corner, you killed one like last week, there were like 2. And then the corner where you have the chair you always sit at, there was like 1. Yeah, it's not fun. I would leave the house. Well, Jax, when we came into this house, I was meant to help everyone, like renovate the house for us, because it was an old house, it was kind of abandoned. I came in to help everyone, right? I saw like, what, 2 spiders, I immediately froze up. I could not do anything. I felt like shit, because I just had to watch everyone work, because I would just get in the way for being arachnophobic. It was not fun. I'm sorry. I don't want to be belching on anyone. Your dad gave me a swatter. The issue is, I still have to approach them to do anything about it. I'm eternally unable to deal with spiders. I'm sorry. What? Okay. Did I miss anything anywhere? Jax, when you were talking about like some of us being like LGBT and people coming after us saying that we support things that are anti-LGBT, Shadow specifically is not LGBT. I am the one LGBT in the group, and even then I don't interact with anything LGBT because people in that community are crazy and I don't want to associate. I just want to be in my happy corner, just me, my girlfriend, and my friends, and that's about it. But I guess you could argue that by Shadow being my friend, he supports LGBTQ. I am seeing if we have more oil. Yes, we do. We have more olive oil. Because this bottle doesn't have a lot in there. So I'm gonna have to fill this bitch up. Hope you're alright. I mean, I'm gonna calm down. It's just, it's a huge scare, you know? Like, I was leaving the kitchen, I look up and there's a spider. And then I went to grab the vacuum for her dad to help me and there's another spider. It's just not nice. Because, like, it makes me feel like I give off the impression that I'm very incapable. Which I am, but not to that extent where I can't vacuum. I can vacuum, it's just like, there's spiders everywhere. To me, it's like a minefield. Okay. Found the funnel. It's my first time doing this, so I hope I don't fuck up anything. I've never done this before because I couldn't even open this bitch. Yeah. I don't think you guys understand how oily this is. Okay, hopefully nothing stupid happens. Alrighty. You gonna put more mustard in there? No. That's all of the mustard that goes in there. The mustard that holds the spices, all of the mustard you're gonna see in this. I'm feeling better now. It's just, it's like out of nowhere. Fucking inspired jump scare, it's not funny. Just moving this back. Please don't fall back, please don't fall back, please don't fall back. Yes. So, the thing with like being able to use my phone as a camera, I could also use it to stream Pokemon Unite. It's just that like I don't like playing Pokemon Unite on the phone. Sorry. I could, you know, I could show other games, but it is what it is. I can move the camera to another place. Chat, do you guys like this angle? Or would you guys prefer like the camera like be there so it's a more top-down view? Because I can do either or, right? I can leave it like this, or I can put it on the other way. And the other way is more stable too. Might I add that? Because I want this to be your like. I want this to be good for everyone watching. Fine either way. just so it's more stable. So I'm gonna go over there, I'm gonna turn the feed off, and then I'm gonna come back, okay? Alrighty, time to change this bitch. Okay. Whoa. The thing with these stands for, cameras and phones, these ones we have are kind of expensive. They're like 20 euros each. And I have two of them. But it does help a lot because they're like really flexible. Alright. Okay, it's stable right here. I'm sorry if that was loud, that's not my intention. I just hope the camera doesn't get foggy. Because if the camera gets foggy, that's gonna be my fucking downfall. And I'm thinking if I should do like a gameplay stream after this, like after eating and all that. I don't know if I'm going to or not. It kinda depends what the boys want. Because I do believe TK is home right now. I don't know if he's willing to play anything. Shadow is currently streaming, so there's that. Yeah, you can talk about it, it's fine. I hope this angle is better, and it's more stable, so it helps me more. I just think I'm gonna take the charging cable off. But I think I'm gonna take this off, because I don't want to risk this being near oil and shit. Pretty sure the battery's gonna hold enough for that. Because the battery's full, there should be no issues. Talk about lazy. In the normal set, Shoto's beta is called Heaven Piercing Wall, but it's also called that in the new set. Huh. Yeah, I did not notice that. But this way, chat, you guys can look at anything. Hi. My arms are like hairy as shit. That's why I'm having the jacket on, because my arms are really hairy. I hate that. Cause like I grow a lot of hair in like one day. I don't have the patience to be shaving my entire body every single fucking day. I am sorry, chat. I don't have that patience. Because you can aim the new one upwards. That, and you can do a lot more different shit with it. I just don't get why default Shoto you can shoot through the eyes. I don't understand. Because the new one you shoot at the eyes. The old one you shoot through the eyes. So, this one. So now we're gonna have to wait for these to like heat up before I put the oil in there. By the way, baby, if you're still watching, you had this hairband over there, like there. A lot of Shoto players look to want to shoot behind it. Yeah. But then you also have to look at the fact that, like, when the game came out, Shoto could shoot behind his eyes, and Bakugo can shoot through anything, default Bakugo. Now, All For One can grab you through anything. He can grab you, he can pull you, he can push you, it's fucking stupid. Balance, yeah. Although, my favorite way of balancing a game is if everyone is broken, no one is broken. I don't know how much you know of fighting games, but DNF Duel, for example, unless it's Striker, everyone has something broken. Because, like, if Striker touches you, you most likely are gonna die. But she has no tools to get in whatsoever. She only has combo tools. So if you're playing Ranger, she's fucked. She can't do anything. If you're playing like Windmaster, it's slightly more difficult. If it's like Crusader, fuck you, you're gonna die. Striker is bendy? No. I'm checking if there's like any other things I need right now. I think I have everything I need. I'm gonna do the onions and garlic on this one. Then I'm gonna do eggs there. Then I'm gonna do chicken here. Alrighty. cook the shit. Now I'm not gonna have that much time to chat now, because there's gonna be oil in here. So no chat. I'm not avoiding anyone. I'm just being safe, okay? So we're cooking with no pan. There is clearly a pan, Mr. TK. So that's gonna start soon. I kinda fucked up. I forgot that I need the pan hot, then the oil hot, and then the shit goes in. Stream pressure, everyone. I fucked up. I fucked up live. I'm sorry. I fucked up live. Hold on, chat. This one is ready. This one's still. Yeah, now this one is ready. Okay, chat. First try, right? That's how we do it in this channel. We never fuck up. We move forward. We will never look back. That is how we fuck around in this house. Alright. Never back down, never what? By the way, pro tip for cooking meat, right? Don't think that you put it there, you move once. No. You turn this bitch around as many times as you need for it to not be burned and be cooked well. Do not fall for that propaganda, okay? Don't tell me how to handle meat. Hey, I have a tick. I can tell anyone I want how to handle their meat. I am a professional meat handler. By the way, I don't want the garlic to cook too much. I just want it to smell good. That is pretty much the whole reason. Make sure to cook it well. I know. If it was like cow or something, yeah, I would do it like kind of halfway. Chicken, hell no. Hell no. Chicken, there is no halfway. Oh yeah, Jax, I forgot. I do add some mustard at the end for sauce purposes. I'm sorry. Damn, this bitch thick though. Jax, I don't want you saying anything. It looks good. Okay, so garlic can go off. Unlike Dragon Ball, there is no garlic junior in this, so I'm sorry. In goes the onion. Now the onion we cannot cook too much, okay? The thing with green onions is you just want the smell. If you cook any more than you have to, they get really soft and there's no crunchiness whatsoever. There's just nothing there. I'm just gonna put them towards the middle so they cook faster. Because I'm also gonna put this with the eggs, so I don't want them to cook all the way yet. This dish is up to the side. Onion, fuck you. You guys just cannot appreciate true cookery. I'm gonna leave the bigger one in the middle, so the middle one cooks better. And we're gonna cook this bitch. Just fought the leggiest team in my life. I assume you're playing Ultra Rumble then. Yeah, it's a new quirk they added to the game. So now this fish will turn off. Yeah, okay, we turn that shit off. And now we finish cooking this one. I just want those to not be cold. It's pretty much what the fuck we're doing over there. What if she still want to be turned on? Excuse me? Oh, because he needed to a refresh stream. Okay. Is everything okay on the stream, or was it just Jax? It's okay? Okay, thank you. House real big, dog real big, dinner real big, everything real big. I meant that you said how this bitch gets turned off. Okay, I need to turn this almost off now. otherwise it's gonna be too much. I just want them to cook a little bit more so it's not, you know, gonna get me fucking salmonella. The only salmonella I like is the YouTube channel. Also, speaking of salmonella, can we talk about how getting salmonella is a legit trend on TikTok? Like, everyone is just perfectly fine with that. Alright, chat. The eggs are cooked. What the fuck? Yeah, it is a thing. I wish I was joking. It is very much a thing. And the chimkin is cooked. So now I'm gonna have to plate this bitch up. This plate, why not? Who are Sam and Ella? So they're this couple, right? They have a very toxic relationship, so their families don't want them to be together, but they cannot live without each other. So as sad as it may be, they're very toxic to everyone else around them. But if they're not together, they feel like they're not where they should be, you know? Hold on, chat. Getting this shit to be on the table. Actually, I can just put this shit back. Hold on, I'm gonna turn it off on the stream end, readjust that, and then I'll be back. Salmonella is a YouTuber? Yeah, it's Salmonella Academy. TK told me that there was like a huge thing with like the YouTube group he was part of, and then people just fucked off and they started new channels and shit. Apparently, Salmonella started a new channel with like a new alias and shit. So, yeah. There is that, I guess. Not the William Afton. Fucking old people. Chad, you have no idea. I have to do fucking gymnastics to make this arm work. Alright, I guess this bitch works. this bitch is not centered, but whatever. We do one of this, and then we do one of that, because I do not want to burn the plastic table with the very hot food. So we have this in here, and le motherfucker in here. OCD is triggered, get fucked. Get jean scrub. Alright, is that... that's good enough. Okay. Well, I do have oil on my phone now. Let me fix that real quick. Somehow, the phone I'm using as a camera is perfectly fine. So, let me see, how am I going to do this shit? I want to have eggs. No. Take notes, everyone. And I touched the fucking camera. And then I'm gonna get this fuckaroonie. So we're gonna get the big one here in the middle. And then we're gonna get the small ones on the side. Twitch loves to tweak today. It is Twitch. It's always gonna be ass. They never freak, they only tweak. Okay. Now we get some paprika. A little bit of spice doesn't hurt anyone. According to my calculations. Yeah. Some oregano. Is there anything else I want to add? Chat. You guys didn't tell me to put garlic. This is on you. Put the garlic on this fucker. I already know my girlfriend is gonna be like, girl, you are using so many fucking dishes. Keep in mind, chat, I am home alone right now, so my girlfriend is not here to help me with anything. I'm gonna have to clean all this shit by myself. Taking these out. Alright, chat. Love that movie? Yeah, I love it too. Don't burn it down. You're telling me to do not burn the fucking house down. after I'm done cooking. Alright. I guess I'm obligated to eat on stream, right? It would be kind of pointless otherwise. Of the shit back. This goes like fun. I might be one day, who knows? What? Nothing happened. Nothing happened. You don't have to eat on stream. I mean, yeah. I want to at least, like, have a taste, you know? I want to at least have a taste. Anything extra is gonna be off stream. So, let me move shit around. Because I'm not even gonna eat on the kitchen. I never eat on the kitchen. I eat on the table so I can edit while I eat, draw while I eat, talk with the fucking boys. I never stop grinding shit. I'm always grinding. Alright, let me get the shit situated. Yeah. Oh, I feel. I already know how it's gonna be. I'm gonna be like, oh, this tastes good, and everyone is like, oh, another streamer that likes their own food. Crazy. That is most likely why I never wanted to fuck around with this shit. Because I know I like my food, unless I make some fish that is not that is not salmon. If I make a fish that isn't salmon, I'm not gonna like it. Yay, chicken cooked, who wondered? I mean, yeah, I like it. And it's spicy. I don't know what the fuck else I meant to say. The work on money counts. I respect that. Grinding what exactly? Salt and pepper, obviously. Nerds. What the fuck were you talking about? Nah, I got you, Jax, I got you. Yeah, see, Shadow, no, not Shadow, fuck. Jax completely agrees with me, see? I know how it be. Yay. Fuck. Ah! That's incredibly hard to see, but it's like this, yeah. See, chat, cooked. This is how you do your chicken, all the way through. Yeah. Mustard chicken, everyone. Yeah. It's good. Man, I feel like if I had made it, I would be the victim. Bon appetit, thank you. Oh, by the way, when I was looking, before to see what the fuck I would cook for stream, I was thinking of like making noodles. Like I forgot I was meant to put tomatoes with this to have something fresh. Because all of this is hot. I was gonna put tomatoes with this, so it would be some hot and some cold. Now fuck it, whatever. But yeah, I was looking before to see what I would do for stream, and and I came across this, right? Like, chat, tell me this shit does not go hard. I was just looking through whatever we had. And I didn't know we had fucking ladder soup, but Avengers instead. It's so stupid and goofy. Why would someone do this, you know? And then I looked more, right? And then I found something. I saw this and I was like, I cannot let go of this shit. I just can't let go. It is what it is. I need a skull emoji on Twitch. I mean, you can still use the ones from like Windows and shit. You can do, so nerds, if you are on Windows, you can, you click on the checkbox. If you do Windows and period, you open up emojis for like Android, and you can put the skull emoji there. Just random shit you learn in IT school. Windows and period opens up an emoji menu. But yeah, chat, because I was thinking of, making noodles, but instead like soup it up a little bit. So I was gonna make, a little bit of broth and whatever, and I was like, what kind of noodles do I do? Because like, here's the thing, chat. We have udon noodles, right? We have udon noodles. We have ramen noodles. Then we have like 20 of these. So, fun story about these, right? My girlfriend and me love instant noodles. We could live the rest of our lives just eating that. It's fucking awesome. And she was like asking me, because like I always have a stash of noodles, and she wanted to know, hey, which noodles are the best, right? And I was like, so the beef one, the beef one, they don't really taste that well, right? Chicken tastes good, but it could be better. Curry, I don't think curry never fails, but you need to be in the mood for it. Duck is chicken with more fat, so it has more flavor. It's just, duck is good. Duck is fucking perfect. If you like chicken, duck is better because it has fat, and fat equals flavor. Sorry to not enjoy noodles. I don't like to pick on a block and boil. What the fuck was that? That was me moaning. I can make it worse. I can do the ooh. Shadow and TK hate when I do that shit. It was me. I want to cry. I'm sorry. I'm a horny bitch. I'm sorry. It's my entire being. But nerd, what do you not like? Is it like the fact that it's like a block? Because if it's the fact that it's like a block, you have these, right? Can I open this? Yes, I can. So you have these instead, right? These ones. Probably you would have it on Lidl in Portugal. So these ones are not a block. Like they're like still soft, you know. They're like still soft. It's like it's actual. Like you look at this and you're like, ah yes, this is pasta. This is noodles. Like I know noodles are not pasta. I'm always pissing my fucking girlfriend off because she calls everything pasta, and I'm like, pasta is pasta, noodles is noodles. I'm just saying, like, feeling wise, it feels legit, you know. Love pasta? Nah, I got you home. Let me see if we have it here. Alright, so nerds. This pasta soup. This shit is so fucking good, brother. I am telling you. Take this shit. This shit is awesome. If you make this shit hot, you let it sit for like 10 minutes and you eat it, so it's so good. I love this shit. Not German? Me neither. My favorite one, because you know I like them balls, you know, the like big burly balls, so I like this one. I like to chew on them balls. On a real note, by the way, these are actual like balls, and like it tastes good. I don't know what it is. I think it's like cauliflower. It's good. It's so good. For actual pasta, we have like macaroni and spaghetti and whatever. I don't know why we need packs this big like this. My whole hand. Jaxie's gooning. Boy, I goon every single day. I shit you not. I had a fucking gooning addiction. I had to like put myself in check. It is not fun. On a real note, however, I was playing Pokemon Unite with Shadow and TK earlier, and we found a Venusaur called Gooners. I still need to send them a friend invite, because that fucking name was legendary. I don't know how that name flies on the Nintendo servers, but I need them in my friend list. ASAP Rocky. But yeah, I am going to eat this bitch off stream because fuck you guys. Nah, on a real note, you guys have fun. My girlfriend says I'm the horniest person she ever met. I take pride in that. Me too. What do you mean I've seen people with N-word Pokemons? I've never seen them. I remember you could do that when Gen 9 launched. And then, so here's the thing, right? You can still have Pokemon with racial slurs as a name. You just cannot show them online. You cannot use them, you cannot battle with them, you cannot trade them. Nintendo just blocks that shit. Which, you know, is kind of fucky because you can still name it a racial thing. Because the game also functions offline. So you can name it something racial offline. And then it just flies, and I don't know how. One of my uni teachers had many, excuse me. Excuse me. It was a doctorate student giving practical classes. I think that explains it, yeah. Okay, so everyone, we are going to be reading Shadow if it's still live. Let me make sure. Is my boy Shadow the Horhog live? He is, yes. So we are raiding Shadow the Warhog. So go support Shadow, he cool. He's playing Devil May Cry 5. I'm gonna be eating, probably, I'm gonna probably be in the background of his stream, just munching on this bitch. So guys, go have fun, go support the homie. Meanwhile, I'm gonna end stream, so yeah. Thank you for everyone who came to watch. This was a new thing. I hope everyone had fun with the Spire jump scare, because I sure didn't. The audio is gonna be ass, so I don't know what kind of magic I'm gonna have to do when I edit this someday. But yeah, thank you to everyone who came by. Don't forget to drink your